Welcome to another money issue edition. Step number 6, debt is only a tool. Use it sparingly. Susie Orman and Dave Ramsey, you might have heard of them. They teach people how to get out of debt, how to stay out of debt, how to use their money wisely. They have a lot of really good advice. Both of them suggest that you live within your means. I 100% fully agree with that. However, most people take that concept that live within your means, meaning, don't spend your money if you don't have it, which is wise. But most people take their dreams and they reduce it down to their means instead of increasing their means to reach their dreams. So I want to make sure that you understand that you keep your dreams in focus and in sight, and it's the main priority. But at the same time, debt can either help you or hurt you. It all depends on how you use it. Done properly, it can bring you financial leverage or future freedom. Good debt allows you the acquisition of future assets, meaning you can get something that you can't quite afford right now, but make sure that asset is appreciating instead of depreciating. What I mean by that is a home usually appreciates. Not always, most of the time. Over the history, it's shown us that it appreciates. So use debt for the strategic acquisition of appreciating assets. Like fire, debt can amplify your growth or accelerate your downfall. The distinction is your discipline. Never use debt to live a life that you truly can't afford. The great Sahil Bloom said, never finance a luxury material purchase unless you can pay for it twice in cash. I like the idea, but I don't know if I would go to pay for it twice in cash. Don't buy something unless you can afford it and pay for it in cash. That doesn't mean that you can't get the thing that you want. That doesn't mean that you can't purchase the item that you're hoping for, but just make sure you have enough cash on hand to pay for it. But if you want the item, make a rule that you won't buy it unless you can pay for it with cash. It's the best guardrail used against debt to live far beyond your means. I want to share with you a few rules that I give to my kids. Rule number 1, don't use debt to buy a depreciating asset, like a fancy car, boat, SUV, side-by-sides, any of those things that as soon as you take it off the lot, it depreciates, and especially one you can't even afford. Rule number 2, use your credit cards as convenience and pay it off in full at the end of the month. Don't purchase things that you can't pay for in cash. Rule number 3, there are 3 types of people when it comes to financial literature: those who understand it and those who don't. Did I get you? I don't know. Maybe you still don't get it. Rule number 4, live within your means. But that doesn't mean decrease your dreams to fit your means. What that means is increase your means to reach your dreams. Live a life that takes your breath away, because most of us are barely breathing and calling it a life. And debt usually is the culprit that drowns us in this life. Invitation number 6, get out of debt. Debt is only a tool, not your enemy. So use it sparingly and use it wisely. Start paying off your credit card bills and those high interest rates first. Get them paid off of, and the money that you use to pay off that, continue to use that money to pay off your other debts. Get out of debt and you'll be free.